And good evening, everybody.
Good evening, everybody. Okay, Rob, what I did, and you will see how this works when we go out. When you hit in stream tonight, it's going to play that same video as your outro. And you can do that as your intro, and you can set a different video as an outro. So just so you can see.
Okay. All right. We'll give that a try.
Well, I know it works. We did it on Charlie's.
All right. All right. We just dropped
How's
that.
everyone doing tonight?
All righty. Today is 2/8, day before the Super Bowl.
We got Papa Rouse in the house, Little Penny Coin, Silver Inch, Marty, Workman, Muddy Mess. What's in the plug? John, I don't know if he emailed you again today. He emailed me. I personally believe the dude should be disqualified for prizes forever for that sword find.
I have to check that.
The silver paws. He got her all cleaned up today. She's looking good. As good as can be. Minix, hello. Chop Shop saying Wendy sent you an email earlier. Amanda just chilling. AU Diver 79. Ronnie.
No, I did not get that thing. So he can. We'll bring that picture up later then. Good evening, workmans.
Old Palone, J. Paul. You got 53 eyes already in here. Very nice. Let me go get your stream up on YouTube.
All right. Old Palone, Mike the Greek. I even said, hey, hola. That I do know. Okay, let's see here. PA Patriot, good evening. Snap and Scavenge. I received the copper round from the giveaway. Thank you. Appreciate you letting me know. Hey, Gregory, Rick Hay.
Awesome.
You know, I was checking. I was going through, and I'm now keeping a specific chart. Besides of all the regular Sunday winners, I'm now keeping a chart of all my members winners. I believe like every other winner of a members race is Mr. Rick Hay. So Rick, hopefully some of that'll wipe off to your wife there. Chop Shop, hello. Good evening, Beard. Iron Antler, Keegan.
Hello, Riddle.
DK1, good evening. Weigold, howdy all from Quartz Tight, Arizona. Man, I just love that name. Old Palone.
I think they're having their gold show down there this weekend too. Golden Rocks.
The gold show is cool. Got to meet a few YouTubers, including Brad Hayden. Brad Hayden, I don't know Ma Miner. Never heard of that channel, but I do know Brad Hayden.
I've seen it.
Nice, Rob, but whatever that is, I'm not saying it. Yeah, Jay, that's why I'm not doing that anymore. Good evening, Silver Wishes. Thanks for being here. Hello.
Rob's been about as bilingual as he's going to be in 2025.
Yeah, Ola is about as bilingual as we're getting. Good evening, Cancel. America's future 51st state. I doubt that highly that's going to happen, Cancel.
Yeah.
Howdy, Bill, Papa Rouse.
What's in the plug said he just sent you that picture over.
All right, let's show whatever this is off. Let's log on to our email here.
Relic Reaper Don. Hello.
Always, it's the sword he's cleaning up.
Yeah. Hang on a second. I got to deal with this.
All right, I'm just going to put this up for a second. All righty, guys, here's a picture of John's sword that he's getting cleaned up. That looks freaking awesome. Congratulations on that, John.
It does. It's kind of one of those things. What point do you restore it to? Do you just clean it and leave it kind of grody like that? Because it was a find, or do you? I think I would probably document the process and try and restore it into a scabbard or a sword or whatever it was originally. Hello, digging up.
I definitely get a hold of somebody that knows more about that than I do, and that would be pretty much anybody besides me.
Yes, I agree on that.
Zach, if we have some noise in the background here tonight, we have a ZACKSON household going here tonight. So if it gets a little noise in our background, we have some little ones in the house, or a little one in the house that we don't normally have.
Kids or dogs?
Kids.
Oh, whoa.
We have a, would you say 13 months?
Banging things is just fun for him. There's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely.
I'm
Howdy,
sure
Miss Mermaid.
I'm sure I get the
Oh, here we
occasional.
go. She's going to be an internet star. There we go. Look, Ma, I'm on
hoping-
TV.
I'm really hoping she hits you with that cup right now, just playing, you know, because they do like to do such things. Whack.
That is Denise's.
Nice.
That is
John.
Denise's great niece, and Mike's one of only 2 great granddaughters, and they flew in all the way from California yesterday.
Oh, nice. Hello, Scott.
Where are you guys from again? Visalia. Do you know where Visalia is at?
Visalia.
Huh?
Visalia.
Visalia, yeah, that's where they're from. All right, let's keep slowing down
Brian.
here. Oh, Metal Mermaid's making popcorn before the stream starts. Outstanding. Good evening, Swamp Dog, Georgianne. Heidi, Miss Amanda, Mark the Senile, Yodi. Yeah, it was a complete surprise for Mike.
Oh, good. All right, Rob, can you still put up a poll on your YouTube side?
Well, I have one going, but we can change it if you want.
Well, let's see. Hold on. Let me see what the content of this poll is.
It's
Live stream.
It's nothing specific, so
Live stream asking your favorite movie. Rob, I know you don't have the best of memories, but we do that about every 4th live stream.
I know we do, but I wanted to see if I wanted to get input from people instead of just, but
the chats regularly divulge into TV shows and movies.
We definitely do that on Bill's Tuesday night stream. We definitely get into TV shows, movies, and food on Bill's stream.
I was gonna say, if food is the off week, you know, we did movies last week. We'll do food this week.
Howdy, Scott McClory.
No, I was gonna
Johnny,
say,
Tom Kingery.
if you want to change the poll, from me, 1 large or still a small prize, 1 larger prize or 2 smaller prizes for tonight.
Oh, okay. That's a good question. I'll do that. Why? Because we have that power. So let's end the poll.
Well, what was the poll at?
Yes to no. Okay. And then we'll do another poll.
Hey, Rob, can Denise hear us right now?
If I tell her to listen.
All right. Well, turn the volume down a little bit. You know, if you ever wanted to dye that cat's hair, right now would be the perfect time. Just get the food coloring, hand it to the kid, and get the cat over there. You'd have a pink cat for a couple of weeks.
You know, we like the videos where the people take the pets to the groomers and they make them look like different animals.
Oh, I think you posted a tiger something, or you commented on it or something.
And there's all kind of shorts like that.
Sure, there is.
All right, so the problem is you can only answer yes or no on this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do. Would you rather have 2 small prizes?
And then you specify how the answer is supposed to go. I'd say probably half of the people that come in can read. I can't, but at least half of the others can.
All right, there we go. All right, guys, we're starting a new poll right now. There's Dirt Devil. Hey, Roger. There's Tom Kingery, Scott, Ron E, Swamp Dog, Marty V. Graham McKay. I have no idea. I can't remember who I said hi to. Danny D's here tonight. Good evening, Danny. Howdy, Workmans. Yeah, it's funny on the StreamYard side, Zach. You can't see that poll.
No, Scott says that poll makes no sense. Would you rather have 2 small prizes or 1 bigger prize? Yes for 2 small prize. Well, yes for 2 small prizes.
Oh, I should have said over. Hold on.
Yeah.
Can I? Yeah, let's redo that.
Just close it and open a new one. Oh, A3 Sky Warrior, nice job on your wins over on Bent Forks. You did quite well. Then we'll wait for Mama Bird to get in here. She hit her 500.
Who's that?
Mama Bird.
Congratulations, Mama Bird.
They had to work hard to get her to 5. I don't know why. They're great people.
All right, now I've rephrased it. There you go, Zach. See if that makes sense now.
I'll go check.
Howdy, Silver Paws. Not me, Paws. I took a nap today. I took a 2-hour nap, sir. And there's Mr. Jeremy. Hi, Mighty Mess.
Good enough. So how long you got the little one down for? Just for the Super Bowl party?
Yeah, they came in yesterday. They were supposed to be here yesterday morning and surprised Mike yesterday morning. And between one plane breaking down that they had to debark for another plane and then some lady having a meltdown after they took so long and they had to deplane again for a medical emergency, it took them, instead of like a 3.5, 4-hour flight, it took them like 9 hours to get here. So they were supposed to be here like at 11 yesterday morning. They didn't get here until dinner yesterday.
Well, you know,
they left their house like at what? When did you guys leave your house?
Like 4:30 in the afternoon, our time.
No, to get on the plane.
4:30.
Oh, 4:30, yeah.
Well,
So that would have been
Thursday. On Thursday.
4:30 Thursday?
California, yeah.
And they didn't get here till Friday night.
Well, Rob, I'm afraid I got some bad news for Denise. It turns out you're contagious even to her extended family. Because that sounds like a Menardo trip right there. If you were sitting here telling us
sounds like a Menardo nightmare.
your trip was like that, we'd be like, yeah, Robin, we expected that much.
Howdy, Mark Henninger. Oh, howdy, Mr. Minix. Just
We got
want to get down
JP.
here real fast, kind of get caught up. Say, make sure I say hi. But there's Mr. AU Diver 79, Greg.
We got
Great
JP Lawn.
comment the other day, Greg. Great email.
JP Lawn's giving us a raid here. We could return the favor if we could.
Howdy, JP Lawns. Yeah, guys, let's go over and jump up his sub count or his viewer count.
Like count.
Like count, that too. Captain Vic, good evening, sir. Mystic, good evening. There's Relic Reaper Don. Canslaw, good evening, sir.
Thank you, Relic Reaper.
The medical detectorist, hello.
If you guys can hit that link, go over there, throw JP Lawns a like real quick so we can
There's
get him
Mr.
up too.
Riddles. Howdy, Riddles. Little Penny Coins, good evening. Treasure Hunter Neil, good evening. Yep, cancel all. That's all we're going to say about that tonight. We're not bringing it up tomorrow.
I didn't see.
That's fine.
All right. Works for me.
Yep, thanks, John. Wow, I'm actually not that far behind up to where John sent the pic.
That was a while ago.
There's Bad Idea Lab Joe. Good evening, Joe. There's Miss Torchy. Good evening. Cap 511. Good evening. Hope everyone is having a great and blessed night. We are here in Tampa Bay. We are having a wonderful night. Denise took all the family today to Clearwater Beach. It was an absolutely gorgeous day, Zach. And I'll tell you something. If I could have detected, I'd have been walking that beach, metal detecting while they were exploring the area.
Well, here's one I know you didn't catch. Careless Whispers and her fiance just traveled from the frozen north of Ohio to Clearwater Beach for a couple of days, a few days ago. I'm like, Rob's right there.
I might have been able to meet him, but I wouldn't have been able to walk the beach.
Yeah, I mean,
a cane doesn't do real well in that soft sand, Zach.
I'm sure they were soaking in the sun.
Good evening, Jim. Oh, this last 4 or 5 days, 6 days since the cold weather's gone away has been absolutely glorious. What did it hit to today, D? Like 81, 82, 77 today. Nice white fluffy clouds. They just thought Clearwater Beach was absolutely gorgeous because it is. There's Torchy and Ringo. Danny saying hi to everybody.
Yeah. Mark TVH is in chat.
Yeah, there's got to be people there that restore antique stuff like that, John. We had when we did our fort hunt at Fort DeSoto that they allow us to do twice a year because it's a national, technically it's a national park, and we get permission. Our club does it twice a year. Somebody found it looked like this rusty thing, and it turned out to be a iron box car, and it had 4 iron wheels with axles and it looked like it had a little hook. And I don't know if it was some decorative thing like a woman's jewelry box. One side it was cut out that you could like put your hand in. So I don't know if it was like some decorative piece to sit on the counter, like a woman's jewelry box you could put stuff in, but it was completely corroded. And somebody else found it, but they said you can take it and see if you can clean it up. So I cleaned it with a wire brush, did the best I could and everything. And then I just forgot about it kind of in the garage. And I went and found it like 8 months, a year later. And just leaving it sit out in the air, it just peeled layers and layers and layers of that corrosion off just from the air and got it down closer to the metal. So that was the extent of my cleaning.
That was the extent of your Sunday?
Yeah, I didn't. That was it. So, hi, Angie and Rick.
Yeah, I haven't done anything.
Hi, She-Devil. Roman with Ringo. Good evening. There's Miss Beth. How we doing, Beth?
Hello, Mermaid.
There, hi, Miss Mermaid.
She posted her first water detecting video.
Yes, I was informed of that, Mr. Zach. Have you seen it? It is flipping hilarious, sir. I'm not going to say anything about it, but it's one of those things in the metal detecting community we've all done.
I was doing something on my computer. I said hi to everybody as it started, and I expected, like, you know, the typical 10, 15, 6 hours. You know, I expected a video out of it. It was over so fast I had to go back to be able to try and say goodbye to everyone. I'm like, what the hell? I got ripped off.
Oh, and I was debating whether to make a video about this. Mr. Minix, it's not called a community tab anymore. They've replaced it with
posts.
Posts, yes. So it's no longer called the community tab. It is now called the post tab. Thanks for bringing that up, Minix.
I did see Minix's explanation of how French fries are made.
See, look at this. We're not going to go delve deep into this, but everybody's got their opinions already. Silver Pause, Scarface, Snap says Commando. Can't go wrong with that one. And Mystic says that's right. M Food, we did. We always did food over on Bills. There's Brian O'Illier.
Rob, you've watched the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, right?
Oh man, it's probably been 30 years since I've seen that, but yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, that's one of those 5-year movies. Every 5 years or so, you got to rewatch that. It's worth watching again. Hello, Gary.
Here's Gregory saying, nice find on the Barber Dime, John. Guys, anytime you find a Barber Dime, I just think Barber Dimes are one of the most beautiful coins ever made. We made some gorgeous coins 100 years ago. We got to change, Scott. There's Mrs. Kendu. Good evening. I wrote it wrong, guys. I redid it. How you doing, A3 Skywalker?
Sky Warrior.
Sky Warrior, excuse me. I like Skywalker, too.
That's all right. Most of us are too lazy to type his whole name. I just type hello, A3S.
When I'm responding to his comments, I usually just retype to A3 Sky, yes. Good evening, Jim.
Spaceballs riddle.
Yeah, she's a cutie, Danny.
Hello, William E.
JP says charts. No, I haven't got the package yet, Jeremy. And trust me, we Denise and I single-handedly keep Amazon in business, but no, it hasn't gotten here yet. Oh yeah, Mystic, I could watch those videos all day long.
Those are good.
I mean, what amazes me is how those people think it's going to end any different than how it's obviously 100% going to end.
You're talking about the Mayday air disasters?
No. People have meltdowns in the plane that get removed by police or security. Oh. I don't know why they think it's going to end any different than being removed by law enforcement, because when you buy a plane ticket, the second you step foot in that plane, you have Zippo rights and Zippo control. Okay, that pilot has absolute total. He is the same as a judge in a courtroom. It is 100% their way, or as my father would say, his way or the highway.
I like the Karens in other countries.
They're great too, thinking that they have the same rights as people do here.
Oh, I mean,
People
I can forward it to you. I sent it to another guy. I watched some lady. She basically pimp slapped a cop in what appears to be Russia. That didn't appear to be a very good idea because he slapped the shit out of her.
There's Bill Brasky, Alaskan Assassin Adventures. There's that great channel name again. And then we had Dina in here. She was a big winner last week. I've shipped her coin out. And there's Mr. Frankie PD Sandigger. Hi, Nancy. Is it MENARDO? Well, PD, I didn't realize this. PD is a section of South Carolina. It's on the PD area. It's lower South Carolina. I have to look these things up. Rose Knows Treasure. Good evening, Rose.
She's a regular over at JP's. Nice lady.
Yep.
Torchy just gifted 5 memberships.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Torchy just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Torchy.
Thank you, Miss Torchy. Thank you very, very much. Boom. And there is Brooklyn Chick. There is Northern Found. There's Miss Mermaid. What is everybody drinking tonight? Miss Rose, honestly, I'm already on dessert, so I'm on coffee. Kelly says tea. You go, guys. Be a friend of Mr. Silver Paws. The man is just glorious for how much he donates for me and Charlie with great prizes, guys. And all he asks in return is that you be a friend of the channel and check out some of his lives. I may not participate in conversations all the time, but I stop by and say hi if I'm doing something else, editing or doing a coin roll. As a matter of fact, guys, I've got a video coming up for Monday Digs where I have Mr. Paz's channel on in the background and give him a shout out during the video.
Awesome. Silver Paz is a great supporter. Mike the Greek asked if he can share a link to his buddy's channel who does coin hunting in RCs.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely.
Anybody in here can share a link. Please don't spam the link. You know, every once in a while, if there's too many links going up, ignore them. But everyone in here can share your channel link or a channel link to somebody that's good. No weird ones, guys. No weird stuff. But everybody's welcome to share.
Thank you, Silver, which is much appreciated. There's Miss Leanne. Well, Miss Leanne, we can't have you in here sad, so we will try our best to try and help your mood tonight, and we thank you for being here tonight.
So, Rob, has anything glass been broken yet?
No, Denise and I actually don't have a whole lot of glass in this.
Oh, you're not glass people?
No, we're not. We have a wooden coffee table, and I saw this over at Buddy's house, and I had to go find one, and I eventually found one at a used furniture place. It's just a regular long wooden coffee table, but you grab it by the ends and you pick it up, and it comes up and closer to you. It's on hinges and a spring, and then it locks in high, so you can sit at your sofa like a mini dining room table, and then when you're done, you just put it back down. It goes down. Denise hates it, but
my coffee table growing up, my dad found one of those wooden wire spools, drug it home, cut it down to the height he wanted, sanded it, finished it, put wheels on the bottom. That was mine growing up. And I grew up with that table. So every table since then, there is no coffee table that's any good because you can't just kick them and have them roll out of the way. You know, I grew up doing that, dropping things in the hole. That was the best table ever. My brother has that now.
Howdy, Bill. Lady Skull 11, good evening.
Chop Chop says she keeps the glass up so Rob can't break it.
Oh, my God. Mrs. Candu, like I say, the whole family was at the beach today. Mrs. Candu, Clearwater Beach was mobbed. And Mrs. Candu is getting nice white, fluffy snow. I've seen some of the pictures of her place that they have. It's just gorgeous. But see, that's the problem. When we were freezing here, guys, 2 weeks ago, I could understand winter because we were in the 30s and 40s here. Charlie was in the teens up in North Florida with snow. So we could get into winter with you guys. But now we're like 2.5, 3 weeks away from spring break, where all the college kids and high school kids are coming down and mobbing Clearwater Beach, Miami, Pensacola, all our beach locations. And it's usually in the 80s here. And that's what it's been this week.
I'm already dodging sunburns.
Nice,
Not that hot
Kansas.
yet, but the sun's coming with fury.
No, no.
Yeah, play forts with the wire spools. I thought that was the best table ever. I still think it's cool. My brother has it now because I wasn't using it. Wife hated it.
I'll tell you, Zach, if we wanted to have a really divisive pool tonight, or to get things stirred up, we could have done a pool about who everybody wants in the Super Bowl tomorrow. But that would just stir up a pot of shit.
Yeah, I've ran that by my superiors, and we've actually conducted a statistical study on that, and we've come to the conclusion that no.
Yeah. Cancel says, ask Miss Mermaid if she wrote that beautiful poem. I would imagine
Sure
she
she did.
probably did. Papa Rouse says, what's up, Tiger Lily? I've never actually seen What's Up, Tiger Lily by. I hate to tell you this, Bill, because I know you and I agree on a lot of movies, but I'm not a huge Woody Allen fan. There's Cat Mom 087. We got both cat moms in the. Good for you, Gary. There you go, Riddles. Hi, Colonel.
Mike the Greek just threw up his buddy's channel's link there. If you guys want to, slide over there, check it out, maybe give him a sub. Hello, Finding America. Hey, Diver says, what if we ask about food people are planning? I think your Super Bowl foods can be generally, generally picked by the area you live in. I live in Southern California. There's a lot of tacos, nachos, a lot of Tex-Mex type food. I think the Super Bowl foods are all going to be area based.
Well, my one store here we normally go to, Winn-Dixie, for the first time since I can remember, they did not have the their bags of wings on sale, buy one get one. So we went to Publix, and not only did they have the wings buy one get one, so I bought 4 bags of wings to make tomorrow. Everybody's looking forward to my wings. Denise makes a huge vat of chili using her dad's recipe that is just phenomenal. Everybody just dies for Miss Denise's chili tomorrow. And then my one buddy's wife makes her fudge brownies. Another person's making Swedish meatballs. Another person's making the Skyline chili dip. Somebody else is making the veggie pizza. Somebody else makes a spinach dip with inside the big bowl of the like the black pumpernickel bread. We have more food here.
You said a veggie pizza?
Yeah, it's like a cold veggie pizza.
That offends me.
It's
if they're making pizza out of the vegetables, that's the food that my food eats. You're starving my food. That's very cool.
Thank you, Deb. You're welcome.
Hello, Mandy Candy.
Hi, Miss Mandy.
Lucinda says spinach dip and crab dip. Crab dip sounds good.
Yeah, we will have plenty of dips here tomorrow. And not just Rob, so.
Pressed Cubans chili. Ooh. I don't know what that is, but that sounds good.
When we took one of our Disney cruises, Disney finally put up on the pool deck, they put you could get pressed Cubans up on the pool deck as part of your free food on the pool deck, besides like a hamburger and fries. I enjoyed that whole cruise on the pool deck with the pressed Cubans.
Isn't a Cuban like a wet sandwich?
No, they literally make like a sandwich with a bun, but then they put it in a press and it almost like sears the bread and the meat. It's like a flat.
I was thinking of a Reuben.
Oh no, the Reuben's the messy one, and the French dip is the messy one. But yeah, Mike, anytime. Thank you. Mystic says 73 likes. Did I even hit it myself? Yeah, I actually hit the like button myself.
Weigel's over here stepping 1 foot out of his tent and finding four opals and a piece of turquoise. Yeah, I don't get a lot of the different foods where I'm at, especially being in a smaller town. We are bombarded with Mexican food, and it's absolutely delicious, but it's one of those things you eat so much of it, you're tired of it. Still every now and then, but you're tired.
Gary, thanks for going. I can see 4 a.m. gets up soon. Good luck detecting the beach.
Later, Gary.
Miss Torchy says coffee and Kahlua. You cannot go wrong with coffee and Kahlua. I remember being on one of the Disney cruises, Zach, and we were in the elevator. Denise and I and this other couple got in, and we were holding their little cardboard container that had 2 bottles of Kahlua in it. The guy goes, "Where'd you get that Kahlua?" And I said, "At the duty-free liquor shop." The guy goes, You can't take that. They're supposed to hold that for the cruise. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, every cruise I've ever been on, they hold the liquor because they want you to buy the ship liquor. So when you buy the duty-free liquor for cheap, they hold it to you and they give it to you as you're leaving the ship in the morning. I go, no. Disney's not a ship that does drinkers. So I said, whatever you buy, they just give it to you right there and you can take it to your room. And he's like, are you serious? I go, yeah. So if you want to go to your room, make yourself a drink and not pay the ship prices, you can. So yeah, I would take one of those little pint cartons of milk, ask them for one at dinner time, take it to the room, and then up in the room I'd have a Kahlua and coffee in the room at night before I went to bed.
I think the only way I would ever go on a cruise is if I could find a non-alcoholic, non-weed smoking cruise, a sober cruise, because I don't really.
I'll tell you something. I never, ever at all our 21 Disney cruises, I never smelled pot one time. You don't have any drinkers like on the ships. You got to walk through the casinos to get to the, through one side of the ship to the other because the Disney ship doesn't have a casino. So right then and there, that eliminates most of your big drinkers. And it's funny, you think with a ship like Disney with all the kids, you'd have kids running around. You don't really have kids running around because they have their own floor on the ship. They have their own. What normally a ship has a casino on the Disney cruise. That's the level for all the kids, and they break it down by year activities. So like the 6-year-olds are making flubber with the activity coordinators. The 5 and 8-year-old girls are becoming princesses, and they're different stuff like that. We took a friend's daughter who was, I don't know, she was like 5 or 6, and they said she's a real daddy's girl. She'll never leave his side. She had the first meal with us, and then the other 8 meals, the 3 days on the cruise, we never saw her because she ate on the kids' deck. She was having so much fun. We never saw the whole cruise.
Yeah, I mean that would be cool, but I just don't want to hang out with a bunch of drunk people.
I don't blame you at all. Neither do me and I.
Neither do me and I.
Neither do Denise and I.
You said me and I.
I know. I need another cup of coffee.
I don't know. I thought that second and third personality was starting to come out like, uh-oh.
Thank you, Riddles. And Denise wanted me to take a pain pill before I got on, and if you think I'm messing up words now, it'd be real comedy fest if Rob had a pain pill. Lady Squall, that's no biggie. That's where we all started. We all started on tot lots. We all started in parks. I'll tell you what our problem been here is lately is the county and the cities have been doing a lot of the tot lots, and they've been getting rid of the sand and putting down those artificial turf or those rubber mounty things, and we're losing all our areas where the coins and the jewelry finds go in the tot lots. So, yep, same exact thing here, Rob.
Well, 508. Gary, he's still hurting.
Yeah, Lucinda, a lot of people thought it was going to be Baltimore against Kansas City. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl.
Rob, I'll bet you.
Okay, Bill.
I bet you we could add up in seconds the amount of football I've seen this year.
Howdy, Finding Murray. Yeah, I know you're not a sports guy.
Me neither, Minix. No, not at all.
Well, since Shane announced it today, I guess I can officially announce this since Shane did today. I won his internet football poll that he does every year. I think there was like 38 of us in this year. It was the first time I played it. And I just happened to have a good first week where I went 15-0 the first week. And because I did perfect the first week, I was able to run rail to rail in first place the whole week. I was tied a couple of times by some people, but I never lost first place. And then Shane had a good last 3 weeks, and he came within one game of me of almost winning his own pool. But on the last playoff game last week, he took one team different than mine, and mine played. So I'm 2 games up on him with 1 game to go. So even if he picks the Super Bowl winner and I don't, I'll still win his pool by one game. So he's sending me out after the game tomorrow. He's sending me out my Amazon gift card that I'm looking forward to.
I hope he Cash App requests you for 58 cents before he ships that over.
That would be hilarious, Zach.
He's probably lurking and listening, laughing and saying, yes, I'm going to do that. He's going to send you a request we're ready to send that over, but I need some postage. No,
Miss
that is.
Lucinda, both of those sound excellent. We will have spinach dip here tomorrow. We won't have crab dip, but both of those sound excellent.
No,
No, I don't make my
awesome.
wings super hot, Jeremy. I do make them with hot sauce, but I don't make them super hot. That's right. A lot of dips here to go with the dipshits who live here. That is exactly right.
Be careful, Scott's on the good pills tonight. I remember
Nacho
when I
bar
used to think
sounds
that
great
sauce.
also.
You think somebody's watching you through the window.
That's my computer reflection.
Don't tell him that, man.
Oh, that's the lights for the Denise has she's got outdoor lights strung up over the kitty outdoor catio. I hope nobody's staring at me.
If anybody takes the time to stare at you, they're going to fall asleep of boredom.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on here. Nice, Rob. There's Mr. Brockton, the man. What's up, beautiful people? Good evening, Brockton. We'll put a hand down like we're not doing nothing. Ah. The baby's playing in the cat water bowl.
Cats aren't going to like that.
No, they ran. The minute something noisy and small that came on their floor level thing, they ran. They like, no, this is too much noise. This is too close.
We probably had a conversation in the back room. That's a funny looking dog.
It is.
Brought another one in.
We're walking the beach today, and Mrs. Candu's going ice fishing.
$89 people in chat. Very nice, folks.
Wow, thank you, good people.
Have you talked to Charlie at all?
No, I have not heard from Mr. Charlie since he's been in Cali. Snapping Scavenge says, I'm from Pittsburgh, but go Eagles. Nice, 508. I'm setting up for my son's 8th birthday tomorrow. I have a very nice birthday party.
Yeah, those are fun times.
Oh, New Orleans tomorrow, Lucinda, is going to just be absolutely crazy. There's going to probably be 50 to 100,000 people in that city just to go to New Orleans and for the atmosphere without even having a ticket to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, Bourbon Street's going to be wild.
Finding America says, haven't watched the NFL since the Bucks won. That was a great game 3 years ago. See, I know Kansas City's going for their three-peat tomorrow. What a lot of people don't realize or they've forgotten is that this is Kansas City's 4th Super Bowl in a row. The first one they went to, we kicked their ass. So.
Nope, no windows broken. Cars are locked. You got to remember, Charlie doesn't have my address unless somebody else gave it to him, which I'd prefer.
Well, that's probably a good thing. Javier, good evening, brah. There's Venture. Good evening, Venture. Nope, we're not saying any of that, Rob. I know Jefe. Doesn't Jefe mean man or gentleman?
Something like that.
Mañana? Is it mañana in the morning?
Mañana's morning, tomorrow.
Oh, okay, morning. Okay. Thank you, Danny D. Thank you very, very much. Oh, and since Danny's highlighted in green there, I have ordered specialty stickers just for my MENARDO Maniac members. We have special stickers coming in.
Scott, I don't see it.
You guys are going to roll.
Awesome.
Show
Scott,
me Stacker. Good evening.
Scott McClurry's got a gas leak in his house or something. He swears those shadows on the wall in between the window and the kitchen is a person staring at you.
It's the reflection from those flowers right there.
Scott, it looks like a dinosaur, man. It just moved.
Does he mean the actual door, the cat door right there?
He says it's on the wall.
You guys don't see all this stuff during the daytime. Jeremy says, go Eagles. That's right.
Charlie's not that far from me. He's busy with his own family, his own stuff.
Now, Cancel, do you guys get the game live up there in Canada too? because when I was in England in the hospital, literally 42 years ago, this week, 42 years ago, I was in a hospital in England for my appendix bursting. They had to rush me to the hospital and do emergency surgery. And I watched the Super Bowl. Of course, it was 4:30 in the morning over there, but I watched the Super Bowl from my hospital room in the hospital in England.
Don't you have to pay to watch the Super Bowl anymore?
No, as a matter of fact, they're
Okay.
even making was it Hulu or Tubi free tomorrow? So some people with cable can watch it. But no, it'll be on CBS or NBC tomorrow.
I heard the commercials.
Boss. That's right. Thank you, PA.
I heard the commercials were like $8 million.
No, I saw that. That is just unreal. I think it was 6 million last year. So to jump that much. Yeah, I'm not saying it.
Oh, Jay.
Wow, Mermaid, if you haven't watched football since Roger Staubach, girl, then you haven't watched it your entire adult life.
Well, did you get, I don't know if you were in chat that day. She was talking about when she was in her late teens to 20s, she took a cross-country trip in a Chevy Blazer, even up into Canada, which, I mean, sounds cool as sin, you know, it would be fun as can be, but I just think, where would you sleep in a Blazer? I've owned several Blazers, and they're not the most comfortable for anything.
Yeah, you definitely have to have the back seats out of that Blazer. McDonald's are offering their special McCaribou burgers for the big game tomorrow. I don't know if I want to try that. Good evening, Gregory Gibson. Oh yeah, we're definitely looking forward to the commercials, Gregory.
Chop Chop says, Scott, put down the mushroom slowly and back away.
I know. I don't see it.
I don't know what they're talking about. Quit doing that stuff years ago.
Oh, Swamp Dogs going out snowmobile tomorrow. Now that sounds like a fun day.
Well, hello, T-Rep. We haven't seen you in a long time.
Good evening, T-Rep.
Hello, Indiana on Earth.
Jay Metal says, let's go Eggles.
Eggles? You just called them the Eggles.
Yeah, that's what everybody calls them. Oh, Jesus. Now Mark Henninger saying he sees the guy on the wall. Yeah, Jay Metal, I know you're a big Bucks fan. I'll be watching the game tomorrow with my Chiefs hat on.
Mike the Greek says he's doing Instacart tomorrow to keep the drunks from driving to get more beer.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Nice. Finding American Chuck Noll married into our family when he played for the Browns. I've always been a Steelers fan. Nice. Good evening, Indiana on Earth. Welcome. I missed him coming in. I would have highlighted him. There it goes. Good evening, Indiana.
We see the shadow, Scott. We just don't see what you see in the shadow. I believe that you believe you see something in the shadow.
See, now I can't read it per se, but I know that's German.
Yeah. No, Cancelo, we cannot.
Yeah, we don't know what Scott's on tonight. Who was playing in the Super Bowl when I was in the hospital? It was the Raiders versus the Washington Redskins with Doug Williams quarterbacking, and I was telling everybody how the Raiders were going to wipe their ass, and Doug Williams and the Redskins won it. So I look like I knew absolutely nothing. Yeah, don't take him up on that, anybody. Don't take him up.
Or forget it real fast.
No, I don't think there's ever been an igloo built in Florida. Joseph 3 a.m. where I'll be calling Ghostbusters.
Rob's been having Super Bowl parties so long, he remembers when the Cowboys won the Super Bowl.
Cowboys are not very popular here in Florida. Hi, Miss Patty Dirtclod. Nice. Indiana's has been out the past 2 days and headed back. Out tomorrow for a new permission. Congratulations, Indiana.
Mystic's telling Canslaw his weather's out there all drunk and in his yard. He's going to need him to come down and pick it up, take it back.
I just want a good game tomorrow. I do. I just want a good game tomorrow. I don't want one of these 50 to 20 games. I want a 45 to 40 game or something like that.
Oh, it's the Super Bowl. You guys will be lucky if it ends 7-9.
Oh no. These are two very high scoring teams, Zach. Yeah, we don't speak any more Spanish on this channel. Oh my God, I'm down at the bottom. So let's hold it. Let's hold a comment picker race then. Let's do a dirt. Let's do a Dirt Troll and Troy silver coin and a Halloween limited edition sticker.
1997, Carl.
And then we got a Dirt Troll and Troy dime. Let's set up a comment picker.
No, Mike the Greek. I'm sure he doesn't want any Greek lessons either.
Oh, if you guys start doing Greek lessons, I'll be getting Denise over here.
Man, Scott's roping everybody in with that one. I see other people. I see you've convinced other people to see the shadow on the wall. What's the shadow telling you to do?
Only the shadow knows.
Only the shadow knows. And Scott.
Alrighty, guys. This is going to be for a Dirt Troll and Troy silver and a Halloween limited edition sticker. Go ahead and type in MENARDO.
Get your MENARDO in there, folks.
Dee, do you know where my phone is?
Ohio River Stream Shorts is here. Mr. Shane, I did recommend that if MENARDO wins your pool, that you request 58 cents for shipping to send his Amazon card over.
He's a slob too, Shane. I'm glad you guys think the shadows on my wall look like clouds, okay?
I tell you, you go through all the effort to put on a good show, and all you really need is a good shadow puppet.
I was just going to say that. You just need a good shadow puppet. That's exactly right, Zach.
Hopefully Denise doesn't hear him talking about that. She's going to get over there in the shadow. And Michael's breaking out the Russian.
Actually, I think that's Greek. It's all Greek to me.
It's all Greek. Yeah, that might be Greek. I think it's Russian, though. No, it's probably Greek. I don't see very many backwards letters.
Hey, Mike, how about if I call you a Skatuli, Mike, okay?
Hey, that's what I wanted to name my cat.
Because you'd have to explain it every single time.
Nah, I think MENARDO's going to bed early tonight because he's got to wake up early, do prep, get his nap in, and then have his party.
I probably won't get a nap in between the end of the stream tomorrow and the Super Bowl party. So
Is Beard here? I didn't see him sneak in. He'll iron out.
Oh, he's been here for quite a bit. Alrighty, guys, we got 67 people for silver and a limited edition of 50 Halloween sticker with Beard and Risha and Mark the Berg Hunter on it, and his classic big boob woman pose.
I don't know if we'll ever get Mark the Bird Hunter in a dress again.
That was a fun stream. That was really a fun stream. Alrighty, guys, about another 10 seconds. Alrighty, we got 67 good people in there. How many we got in the stream here tonight? We have 90 people watching. Wow. Thank you all, good people. And how many likes do we have?
I don't know.
Evening, Roman with Ringo. We have 89 watching with 92 likes. Thank you very much, folks. And Zach, so far, 66 to 34. They'd rather have 2 prizes over 1 bigger one.
Increases the chances of winning. I'll tell you guys
It
what
does.
we're
It
at.
does. You got 2 chances to win. I've always thought when the lottery hits like 800 million, if they said we're going to have 8 $100 million winners, I think you'd have a shitload more sales. Because seriously, if you had 8 chances with 1 ticket, you had 8 chances to win $100 million with eight chances.
But before they changed the algorithm to make the Super Lotto harder to win, that's why you're getting all these record-sized prizes. They said the best time to play the Lotto to have a chance to win was when somebody else had just won and the number was lower, because less people play when the number's lower.
Yeah,
it's only
people are. Oh, I don't need to play when it's 2 or 3 million. Like you're going to see 2 or 3 million in your lifetime. Yeah, we'll just take that and run. Okay. All righty, guys. We're going to go ahead and do it. 68 entries. 3, 2, 1 for silver and a sticker. And who do we have here slowing down? Boom, Mr. Jeremy. Jeez, I'm always sending silver to Carolina.
Silver and a sticker.
Congratulations, Jeremy. Congratulations, Jeremy. All righty, there we go. Congratulations, Jeremy.
Always a good win.
Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna tomorrow, guys. We're gonna try and end around 11:20 to 11:25 tomorrow. We're gonna try and end a few minutes early, so don't pop in at 11:29 waiting for the big race because we may be gone. Because I got a lot of prep to help Denise get ready. I mean, obviously she works her ass off for the Super Bowl party, but she's asked me to get the desk area a little bit organized, get half the shit off the floor.
Why don't you just cut the last half hour off of it?
Do what?
Why don't you just cut the last half hour off of the stream?
I don't know.
You're already down one co-host, and the extra 30 minutes that you could give to Denise for helping her would probably earn you some really good brownie points. Which in turn would probably get you really good
before the game. Still gives us it gives us 6 full hours still before the game.
You should, Carolina's your regular on the winners list.
That's it. There you go, Shane. You know, all these people think, I'm not going to play the lottery for 2 or 3 million. I'll wait till it gets to 100 million. Yeah, like I say, like 2 or 3 million is not good enough. It'd definitely be good enough to me. You betcha, Jeremy. Thanks for hanging out with us, buddy. Thank you, Jeremy.
Give me $20 and I'll be happy. I'll go down and get some dinner.
Oh, I like the Buccaneers flag. Thanks, J Metal. He's got the Eagles and the Bucks up there. Frankie's going to miss the game tomorrow. He's going to be sleeping for the night shift. Frankie, I've said it for 5 years or 8 years. I say it again. You work too much, sir.
Yeah, plenty of time to sleep when you're dead. Work while
That's
you're
right. That's a classic line from Mr. Sam Elliott himself in Roadhouse. I like the new Roadhouse movie. I like Jake Gyllenhaal, though. Yeah, the same 2 or 3 million would be more than enough for me. Absolutely, J Metal.
It's all in how you want to live and how you manage your money. You can do pretty good on it, though.
Yeah, I learned from my mother how I can rub 2 nickels together and come up with a quarter instead of a dime. That woman could save money.
Well, I mean, with the right plans, just the interest off of 2 or 3 million would be enough of a bonus to your life to have you doing what you wanted to do.
Yes, if you put that 2 or 3 million away for 1 year, you could live the rest of your lifetime off that interest. Because let's say 2 million. 2 million at 10% is 200,000. So 2 million at 5% is $100,000. So you put 2 million in the bank, even only at 5% interest in the savings account, you've made $100,000. I've never made $100,000 in my life. I could live off that way, more than way comfortably. It's not raining in the morning. I hope you go detecting. Lucky Duck, get out there and go detecting. We always say that the live streams will be here every week. If you get a chance to go detecting, go out and do it. Or magnet fishing, or gold panning, or bottle dump digging.
To be honest with you, Rob, I'd be a little annoyed at anybody that said they were going to go do something cool and they put it off.
Lucinda, I don't understand that. A guy I used to work with won $5 million. He was back to work in 2 years. I don't understand that. I mean, come on. I mean, I loved my job too, but you know, there's so many places in the world that I'd want to see that before I die. Hi, little one. Come here.
I just want to interrupt you.
That's fine. Danger stranger. You think she'll cry if I hold her?
Oh, no. She's crying. I'm holding her.
Hi, beautiful.
Yep. No. Your dirty hands off me.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. And I'm okay. Say good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, I know you guys are coming over for the game. You guys coming over earlier for anything?
Oh, no, maybe lunch. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we could take that with us. Okay. We might eat it in the morning. I don't know. Pizza in the morning? Oh, that wasn't breakfast?
Oh, there might have to be at least one half of the cannoli left here. Oh.
No, you take him. He's got cookies. He's fine.
Boom, Bill Brasky. Boom. Thanks, Mystic. Thanks a lot.
Nice, Bill.
Yep, Angie rejected. Oh. Probably the six, definitely the 6 Teslas, Brockton, but definitely not 14 Rukas.
One Tesla is all you need. You can only drive one at a time.
Yes, but within a year or two, Zach, they'll be driving themselves. They just got approval in Texas to start the driverless robo-taxi business. They're starting that in Texas in June on a trial basis.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something about Tesla and their autopilot. Tesla autopilot allows them to speed just a little. I don't know if they get to set their speed, but when you're going down the freeway at 90 and some prick in a Tesla's doing 72 in the fast lane, it's pretty annoying.
Yeah, I don't think they can probably go more. I think that the auto driving is only allowed to go up to 5 miles over. But yeah, they definitely shouldn't be in the left lane because Zach, and I got to agree with you. Anybody in the left lane that's not passing, I don't want in the left lane.
Well, you know, I drive heavy work trucks. So I recommend if you see my headlights come and move.
That's the way it's supposed to work.
A lot of states have those left lane lounging laws, and California doesn't, and it's annoying. I can see lounging in the left lane if you're doing an exorbitant amount of speed, but if you're doing 2 or 3 miles an hour over or even under, it's pretty annoying when everybody.
No, if you're not passing or doing significantly over the speed limit, stay the hell out of the left lane. Good evening, Kane's Coins. Yeah, Danny D, that sounds like a great day, just staying home like that with the family, the doggy, and the baby. Yeah, and we're going to have 2 little babies here, Mike. I've been having my Super Bowls annually so long, Zach. We're coming up probably on 35 years. I've had it for years before I met Denise even, and it's still. I've got some of these 20 people coming over tomorrow, 25 people coming over tomorrow. Have been coming for over 30 years. My buddy Andy, my Scottish buddy Andy, and his wife. One of their adult daughters coming with her husband and their new baby, who's right around the same age as this baby. So we're gonna have 2 babies here. So we now have people that started this with no kids, whose adult kids are coming, and now bringing their 3rd generation. So we're having 3rd generation people at the Super Bowl party.
I know it's late and last minute, but it would be cool if you had a little like a mural collage or just pictures set out of the different people over the 30 years that have come with Super Bowl parties. I mean, and you could even have like little competitions. Lost the most hair.
That would be That would be every male friend I have my age. And I got a haircut today. I am the only guy of the group my age that's got hair. It may be completely white by now, but I'm the only guy in my group that's got hair.
You're the silver-haired fox.
Yeah,
And you still got the mullet, because I know you have color in the hair in the back too. So you're the silver-haired mulleted fox.
Well, that's interesting, Paula.
Oh, that's a shame, Weigold. Hopefully you guys did good out there.
Yeah, I hope you had a good time, Rob. Boom, Ben Forks, thank you very, very much. That's very kind of you. Much appreciated.
If you guys ever want to watch a good ASMR stream of gold panning, Bent Fork spends most weekdays down at the river with the water flowing, and every now and then he talks about the gold he's found, things like that. That's a relaxing show.
I watched one of his streams or his videos the other day where he had somebody that was out there for one of the first times with him, and they put on the snorkel gear, and they were on a shallow river, and he was really helping that person out.
Were they sniping or judging? Snorkel gear on a shallow river, they were probably sniping, which is just looking in the cracks looking for a nugget.
Yeah, probably. Rob took his hat off, and Lacey said it's Santa Claus. Well, if Ellsworth, if I grew the beard, that's exactly what I would look like. That wasn't me. I thought I could have swore it was you with somebody out there you were teaching.
Who, me?
No, Ben Forks. I'll have to go back and figure out who that was, Ben Forks.
I can't get gifts either, Relic. I think it's because of the browser I use, but whatever, it don't matter.
Don, that's exactly me. I've been in numerous streams, and people say, you just got to hit those 3 buttons up there and activate your gift. No, the 3 buttons aren't there on mine because it's the verified account or something, because Denise and I have multiple accounts under one Google, and it doesn't let you accept those. So yeah, I know exactly where you're at.
Scott's still stuck on the man on the wall.
Oh, only in Georgia. No, I don't think this was in Georgia.
Hey, wait a minute. Scott, did you win a tray of Park Rat's brownies?
Yeah, brownies or fudge. If you're on Park Rat's fudge, yeah.
If you received a prize from Park Rat, then we understand.
My buddy went from Juneau to Greenland, and the local kids thought he was Santa. Ben Forks, where are you at in Georgia? Are you anywhere near LJ?
Of course they do, Canslaw. Tons of metal detectors have stickers. Neat ones, too.
Absolutely, Canslaw. Good evening, Hobo Rob. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, we're gonna have we have some guest hosts coming up tomorrow. Zach, they've been on before. Everybody will know who they are as soon as they see them. Very popular.
Nice.
And always a fun time. So
yeah, in a pinch, I can always help if I have to, but I'd prefer not to.
Santa on crack. Yeah, we don't have any gold down here in Florida either.
I got gold. Bent Fork's right by where you asked about.
Well, thank you, Danny. Much appreciated. Yeah, we've been there several times, Bent Fork. Denise had a wealthy client that had a cabin up on the mountains in LJ. And whenever they were out of town or leaving the country, they would just give us the door code. They had one of those push-button door codes, and they would just tell Denise and I. So I went up there to go metal detecting one whole weekend. I had the whole cabin to myself. And then I got there, and less than 24 hours after I got there, my roommate called and said, your house is under 2 inches of water, there's some water leak in the wall. So Rob had to zip around and do that 11-hour drive back as fast as I could. And it turned out to be just a broken toilet when he's thinking it's water coming out of the wall. But yeah, I read up on a lot about LJ, and that was one reason why I got the Knox 800, so I could do the gold flakes. And then just when I was set to go back there to their cabin, they wound up selling their cabin. But we've gone up to LJ 3 or 4 weekends, and it is just an absolutely gorgeous area up there. There's Moon. Good evening, Moon. A few adult beverages. Nice, Grandma Kay. A3 Sky Warrior says no gold in Indiana. Long day. I dozed off on the couch. Do it all the time, Hobo Rob. It's just a pretty little town. But, man, it's out there in the middle of nowhere. Mine's set to the primary channel, Brockton, but because we have multiple channels, and like Don was saying, Relic Reaper, if you're verified or non-verified, anyway, I can't get the 3 dots on my channel. I can't get gifted memberships to anybody's channel. Yes, Mystic, we do have lots of fossils here. Absolutely, we have land sharks down here. Average Asia, good evening. Welcome to the chat. This is howdy, folks. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you being here. We are a treasure found community, metal detecting, magnet fishing, bottle dump digging, gold panning, and what am I missing? Magnets, huh? Coin roll hunting, yeah. You name it for treasure hunting, we do it here. Thanks, Moon. Much appreciated. No, Greg, I know exactly what you mean there. It may sound pervert, but I've watched some of those guys that do the sniping in the cracks. Actually, Mystic's right. Can solids, meth gators, and cocaine bears. Yeah. It could be Lucky Duck if it's some kind of settings in the Google settings, not YouTube per se. It's in the Google settings, and it just doesn't make me eligible. People say, "Oh, just go up to the 3 dots when people are gifting." No, when I go up to the 3 dots and I click on it, that option's not even there for me. And I have watched dozens of YouTube videos on how to get gifted, and none of them explain what to do if you don't. I mean, hell, look at Shane and I. He's got to come in under Ohio River Shorts because we still can't get it figured out with Google to why he's invisible on my page. And that's been 2 years now.
A couple of people had mentioned in the comments that the account you're on might not be your primary account. Like when I go up to my thing here, I have ZACKSON and I'm ZACKSON. And ZACKSON would be my primary, I'm ZACKSON would be my secondary. I don't use my ZACKSON ever. And it still comments as I'm ZACKSON. It just shows no subs or anything.
I guess you're right, because technically Denise's channel that she started originally, her first channel, was the anchor channel, and I've started this off her Google account. But we don't use her channel. I think there's only 2 subs on her channel, and I think that's my 2 channels.
That's just what chat was saying, and it makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Because that could be my issue too.
Lucky Duck says rock hounding and not dumpster scraping, but dumpster diving.
Average Asia, Rob is live every Sunday morning. Saturday Night Live is usually done over on Digging It Back Charlie's channel, but Charlie is out of town right now, so we are doing it on Rob's channel.
He's exactly right, Asia. No, I'll be on tomorrow morning on the same channel here at 9 a.m. That's my normal weekly stream, 9 to 11:30 every Sunday morning. Pretty much the same crowd with maybe a few extra people on Sunday. The Saturday night's a little looser because it's nighttime. We get a little, the language may get a little rougher. The jokes may be a little dirty. Sunday morning we have a little calmer stream. We do duck races. We do giveaways. And this stream is usually on a channel called Digging It Back. But he's on vacation this week. So we just moved his stream over to my channel. I'm normally his co-host here on Saturday nights, and he's my co-host on Sunday. And Mr. Zackson's our tri-co-host on Saturday nights.
I always get left out of the equation. It's me and Charlie are having a stream on Saturday night.
I threw you in there at the end.
Everybody else has.
Look, you made the thumbnail today.
Did I?
Yeah, you're on the thumbnail today.
Oh, crap.
Graham McKay, I'd love to have a specialist helping me. Texas Don, I took an old lady nap and I'm late. Hey, Donna, I took my nap from 7:15 to 9:20, so I got my 2-hour nap tonight. So I'm all fired up, ready to go. Zackson, do you ever go live alone without great-great-grandpa Rob? Boom. Thank you, Gregory.
Who asked that? Cancel
right there.
I rarely go live. I got a couple of lives on my channel, a few from the desert that suck. I went live on Christmas Day just because I could find absolutely nothing to do, and I had about 30 people show up because they were doing the same thing.
You know what? Actually, Christmas Day is a good day to do that. I mean, literally, everybody's home, and after the presents get kind of wrapped and unwrapped and destroyed, and everybody's had something to eat, it's kind of that quiet time, Zackson. So I think that's.
I had all my everything arranged, and I was trolling YouTube, just refreshing the home screen like 15 times, looking for anybody that I frequent to be live, and there was nobody. So I went live, and I thoroughly explained that I had nothing to talk about, and everybody was there anyway. Hello, gentleman prospector. Good to see you.
Good evening, gentleman prospector.
What, Ernie?
Howdy, Ernie. Yeah, Brockton hasn't done one of them yet, Ernie. And I'm sure Charlie's fine with that because Charlie doesn't like when we show that deer picture.
The thing with stickers is for every one you make about somebody else, they can always come up with one about you.
Yeah, and I definitely don't want that sticker out there of me picking my nose on Zoom.
I was thinking the sticker you smile and repeat or learning Spanish.
Yeah, that wasn't a good day either.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, what's our poll at, Rob?
Our poll is at 65% say yes, only 35% say no.
So that would be a yes for 2 smaller
That's
prizes?
gonna be yes for 2 small prizes tonight.
All right. The prizes were going to be, if it was one larger prize, I was going to send a 5-ounce copper round to someone. But since we're going to do 2 smaller prizes, we will do 2 2-ounce copper rounds. Let's go ahead and set up a race and run for one of those copper rounds right now. We'll do the other later in the stream.
All right, let me check 1 second. Greg says Wendy sent me an email. I want to double check.
Hello, Catfish Dog.
Oh, excellent, Wendy. Let me show this real quick, guys. Wendy got her hat from
Hello, SC.
Flying Arrow. What a good-looking hat.
I know he makes
Let
them.
me take this down. Let me go present, share screen, iCloud email. There we go, guys. Wendy got her hat shout out from Flying Arrow Magnetics. Thank you, Jared, for making that custom leather labeled hat. She got her hat. Boom. Thank you very much.
Very nice. Damn you, Rob. You got to start highlighting just the picture, not pull up your whole
I got to
email.
figure out how I can do that. Oh, okay, Lucinda. I'm going to write that down right now. I will check into that because I don't like to have that happen.
No, Rob is very on top of who who wins, sends, and ships and receives what. Just a PSA, it's also very nice when you guys tell us that you received your prizes. And also, since Rob's tired of beating the same old dead horse, if you have a channel, please put your email on your about page. We don't need your real email. We just need one that you check so that if you win a prize, we can reach out to you. If you do not have an email on your page and we can't find you, you don't get your prize.
Yeah. Lucinda, I will definitely check into that, ma'am. Catfish Dog, welcome. Give me the kitty screw up on that one.
Lucinda.
And they bent the hat. Excellent.
Lucinda says she talked to whoever twice and got the runaround, so she doesn't want it. But we will still look into that because we don't like prizes from people who don't give them either.
Yeah, and what happens is if somebody doesn't get the prize, I don't let them participate. You know, I appreciate everybody that sends a prize, but guys, you, how do I say this without sounding?
I have it, cancel.
How do I say this without sounding freaking conceited or whatever? Guys, I appreciate every single person that offers a prize, but you kind of have to be invited to do that prize, or you kind of had to ask to do that prize. And if you show up the next year and you haven't offered that prize, nope, you'll be taken off that list. I had one person in 2023 that didn't give the prizes out, and they were not invited back for 2024. And if somebody didn't send a prize out from last year, they will not be invited back for 2025. Like I've told you guys, I had a guy that I ran his 500 sub for. Charlie and I ran his gift, and he never ever gave any of the prizes out. And he gave me the runaround for 2 years. For 2 years straight, he kept sending me emails saying it'll be out in 2 weeks. It'll be out in 2 weeks, and he did that shit for 2 years. Fortunately, he's not active anymore. But I feel bad because a regular here in this stream that's here every week won that prize, and it was a phenomenal prize, beautiful prize. And I don't know if he actually ever really had it or he had any intention of mailing it out, but we keep track of, and ZACKSON knows, I mean, I'm kind of anal about it, but, and just off the bat, guys, there's the Christmas stream. Okay.
Hey, Rob, show me the Christmas stream from 2023.
That might be in my 2023 book, Zach.
Oh, he doesn't have that book right in front of him, but he still has that list, and he's checked it twice, and he's gonna find out if you were naughty or nice.
That's exactly right.
If you don't,
yeah, we do it. See, this one says right here, 2024 live streams. It's obviously started 2025, but I'm just about the end of the book, so probably within a week or two we'll be starting a new book. And
yeah,
guys, we want you guys to get your prizes.
Yodi wants to give out a sticker pack on one of the games.
Zach, you want to do a duck race, or you want to do another? You want to do another comment picker?
You choose whatever's easier for you.
Well, the comment pickers are always easier, sir.
We'll do a duck race on the second one then.
Okay. And what are we giving away here, Zach?
2-ounce copper round. If you're outside of the U.S., it'll be equal value Amazon gift card, or we'll figure something out. Cash app straight to you, whatever the case is.
Alrighty, guys, make sure you spell this right with 2 R's.
Cancel prizes to Canada are always if we can, and if we know that we can't, it's usually specified heavily.
Well, and guys, I am going to be doing a video on this. Okay. While everybody's typing in copper round for this beautiful copper round that Zach is offering, well, I'll do these.
Georgianne wants to throw up a 1-ounce titanium round too. Very nice, Georgianne. Thank you.
Wow, Georgianne. All right, we'll do a duck race, Georgianne, and we'll do a first and DAL, Georgianne.
Wow, Scott. I mean, Rob, some of the gold prizes that I've given away before on here, the people have opted for cash rather than gold.
No, I'll take gold. You know how much gold's gone up in the last week? Hang on one sec, Zach. I got to put me on muted here a sec.
I know.
Do what, hun? They were buy one, get one.
You're not muted.
Normally we fix through
You're
that.
not muted.
Okay.
He muted his volume. I'll mute him. There we go. No, Donnie, you don't have to do a hashtag when you're doing a hashtag when you're doing comment picker. The reality is with the comment picker, you don't have to put anything. You can just start the comment picker with no actual word in there, and it'll collect all comments. Some people don't know that. Rob, you were not muted when you turned around to talk to her, so I had to mute you.
Okay. We didn't say anything crazy.
I got you a sentence or two into it. No, I didn't know if you know that, Rob.
I
You
did
don't
not.
have to. You don't have to type a word in there at all. You just leave it blank and you let it start collecting. I did this on one stream. I think you were gone. The stream started and I just pulled up the comment picker. I left it open in the basement in the window and let it do what it does. That way it got everybody who was in the stream and nobody had to put a word in. The downside to that is if people left before we were doing that, then they got picked and they weren't there to claim the prize.
Yeah, this way you know somebody was in there literally a minute before.
Exactly.
If I've missed
Hobo Rob says he got a hobo nickel today. Those can be nice. Hobo Rob says he got a hobo nickel.
Very nice. Those things are way cool, especially if you have an artisan do those things. One of those things fancy. If I've missed a couple people tonight, let's see here. Little Penny Coins, welcome. Looter 8, welcome. Catfish Dog, welcome. Carrie, welcome. James Schultz, welcome. And Mr. Happy's Bears, welcome.
Nice, gentleman prospector. Most people understand. There's 100 people in chat. There's no way to catch everyone or every comment.
Chuck Owens has got a cool thumbnail. Thank you all for being here tonight.
You too, gentlemen.
Now, Zach, I got to get back to where the stream was.
Show Me Treasure is the marble maker, right?
Who is?
Show Me Treasure.
He's the marble maker, Chris. Yes. Absolutely stunning marbles.
Well, I was looking up on. I don't understand the thing with marbles. It's beyond my scope. I was looking up what makes the marbles valuable. I guess in the old days, what made a marble really valuable was when they would have like gold in them. And I was thinking as a cool prize for one of our ultimate prizes or something, if we commissioned him to make a marble and sent him, not a lot of gold. You don't need a lot of gold. It's a marble. And sent him gold to put in the marble. That would be pretty cool.
Oh, yes, that would be. Is Chris here tonight?
Yeah, he's here. That's why I saw it.
Chris, can you do that? Can you put some gold flakes inside of a marble as you're doing the blow marble thing?
Yeah, it's just glasses sprinkled on it when he starts cooking. Especially if we had him do like one of them big giant ones, that would be cool.
Thank you, Greg.
SC Finding America answered you down here. They were carved nickels that basically the hobos would get a nickel and they would sit there in their free time and they would carve their own little designs on it and then try to sell, peddle, trade them off for more than the nickel value because they had time and not money.
Here you go, guys. Here's some examples real quick of hobo nickels. They take a lot of the buffalo nickels with the Indian on them, and you can see carve them out to make. Now, see, that was a beautiful nickel. That was a beautiful 36. Look at the condition that was in. Wow. That would, Zach, that would be a pretty cool prize to give away, a hobo nickel.
Oh, good luck getting them. He says he already makes marbles with gold in them. That's cool. I have to keep that in mind. He also says he got a bucket lister 41D Walking Liberty today.
Oh, yes. All right.
Mr. Mannix got a hold of a hobo nickel, and the guy who carved it found his video and commented on it. Let's go ahead and run that, Rob.
Okay. All right, guys, we got 68 entries in there. This is
Never heard of that cast law.
Copper round 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom! Workman's one of the first people that was in the chat tonight.
I believe Workman's still here too. Workman, email me.
Alrighty, let me set up a race, Zach.
Yeah, we got Georgianne's titanium round 2. That might deserve a race. Chat went nuts. I don't know if Workman was here. I'm sure he is. Workman, I just posted my email. Shoot me an email. I'll get that out to you. There he is. He's right under me. Can always be found on my ballot page as well. Very nice.
I got to log into my Duck Race Premium here, so I get up to 1,000 names.
Donna. Does it exist, Flygold? My pleasure, Mark. What's in the plug got a 1983 Barber dime today?
It has to be 1883.
1883, yeah. The same thing to me. It was forever ago. Oh, yeah. Good luck finding that, Weigold.
Okay, cut and paste.
Good night, Medical.
Have a good night, Medical. We're going to run this race in just a minute if you want to hang on. We just double check there's a few names in here, Zach, because we've got a few new names in here tonight.
Show Me Treasure sent you a couple of pictures of his find today.
Oh, Chris, that walker's absolutely gorgeous. We'll show that after the race.
You sure can. AU Diver. AU Diver's wanting to donate a 1/2 ounce copper round and a 1/3 ounce 999 nickel token round from his company.
Let's definitely make sure we get everybody's name in here tonight then.
Yeah, we got Yodi for a sticker pack. We got Georgianne for a titanium coin. We got AU Diver for a copper round, and then I'm going to do another copper round towards the end.
Alrighty, guys, there's about 10 names I need to add here, so just bear with me.
There's a few of them, Snap. Bottle Diggers, the biggest one I know is Looter 8 / Northern Found, whichever one he's here on. He's done some pretty good bottles that I've seen. Georgianne's telling somebody she needs their address so she can send them some hot sauce. I'd be worried about that. We watched the Second Amendment channel I hang out on. He did the hot chip challenge last night. That didn't look too fun. I mean, we had a blast. We were in chat, but
Oh yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, from the viewer standpoint.
Viewer standpoint, it was great.
All right, let's make sure My Muddy Mess is in there. Yes, they are. Make sure Frank Wood-Rate's in there. Yes, he is.
Get out there and dig them, SC. If that's what you like, do them.
Snapping.
We see you, Mighty Mess. Whatever you guys like to do, do it. Remember, it's not what other people think about you doing your hobby or your hobby. It's whether or not you like to do it. If you want to sit at home and color. Whatever you like to do.
Oh, let's make sure we get Chuck Owens in there.
Yeah, Chuck Owens. A lot of people are responding to Snap and Scavenge.
Yep, got him in there. He's been in for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, a lot of people dig bottles.
I really want to try that on one of these bottles.
Minix responds to me. He says he'll be in his fort coloring if anyone needs him. Your fort is frozen, Minix. I know where you live, and you're still frozen. Venture Dulos pointing out Monday digs. Plenty of showcases of people's hobbies.
All righty, guys. We've got the race done.
Brooklyn Chick's in here.
Oh, I'm 99% sure she's in there.
She should be in there. Danny D likes Legos. It's all in what you want to do.
He is definitely in there. Okay. All righty. So this is going to be race 3. This is going to be 11:20 p.m. And what are we doing for first, Zach? Your other copper round?
No, we'll do mine later. Let's do Georgianne's for the titanium round with Yodi's as the sticker pack in the end, or you want to save that for another one?
Nope. Let's do that right now.
All right. First place will be Georgianne with the titanium round. Last place will be Yodi with the sticker pack. Thank you, Workman. I'll get you take care of on that.
All righty, guys. 2 winners today. First and DAL. Oh, wait a minute. I set that for 21 minutes. Let's redo that.
Yeah. Chop Shop says he's got to go to work at 11.
Oh, I hated third shift.
I'm sorry about that, Chop. I don't know. I guess it all depends on where you're at. I know a lot of guys that choose third shift because they can go hide and sleep.
Absolutely. A lot of when I worked at Animal Kingdom, we had to have a security guy at each one of the animal compounds because Disney was really strict with those animals, with a lot of the anti-animal folks out there trying to get in. And so there was a security kiosk at every single animal compound, and you had to have the specific pass to get in that compound. But a lot of the young guys in college would do that because from like midnight or 1 to like 6 in the morning, there wasn't anybody coming around, and each one kiosk had a computer, and they could bring their college school books, and they could get a lot of work done sitting there at kiosk at night. All righty, guys, shuffle one more time. This is for double prizes, and 3, 2, 1.
I went and did some work at a power substation for an electric company truck. And it was a guarded power substation. The security guard was in his car asleep, and I was working for the guy, and he's like, I've been out here all day, every day for a week straight. He says, I have never seen that guy move from his car. I think he might be dead. And I said, no, he's alive. He's just asleep. We worked there for 3 hours making all kinds of noise. And you never even saw the car move, like he was shifting position. It was pure sleep.
We had a guy at Disney that had his van fixed up as like a van life thing to live in the van. And he would pick up every extra overtime shift, and in between shifts, he would just sleep in his van. He wouldn't even leave property. The problem is he worked himself so much that he was doing one of the kiosks at night and fell asleep, and a guest drove up. It was a kiosk that had guest availability, and a guest drove up, and he was sleeping. He didn't wake up, and the guest reported him, and he got warned. And then about a month later, he got caught again, and they terminated him.
When I was touring that mine, they were telling us about the device, and all the mine trucks, they had a device put in on the dash that scans your eyes to see if you're sleepy or whatever, because a lot of the times they're sitting there waiting for loads or the whatnot. And the boss was telling me, he's like, look, if that thing catches your eyes sleeping, he says it shakes your seat to death. He says it sends me an instant notification. I got to get a hold of the driver. You know, we got to do this. You get caught, and it just watches your pupils even through glasses. You get caught trying to fall asleep once. It's, hey, bud, what are you doing? You get caught twice. He says, you don't even get in trouble for it. It's just, hey, look, you've almost fallen asleep at the wheel twice, according to the computer. You need to get out of the truck for the night. You know, go home or whatever the case is.
Alrighty, guys, 20 seconds coming up on the 19-second fade. There is the 19-second fade.
Let's see who gets
Look at
this
that,
one.
Mr. Tom Kingery, the strawberry heads out there.
Oh, somebody's sneaking up. Northern Found running up. Nope, they
Here
got
comes
stopped.
Miss Mary come flying up. Here comes Petey Sandigger.
I don't know if she's here. Oh, she fell back. Who's it
Fell
going
back.
to
Is it
be?
going to be Incognito? Is it going to be Incognito? Boom, we haven't seen him tonight. Incognito.
Digging up the dirt with James. I don't think I've seen him either.
Yeah. Okay, guys. If you're in the tops, well, we know Hobo Rob was here a few minutes ago. We know
He's
Riddles
probably
was
still
here.
here. We're looking for Incognito.
If you're in that
Digging up
top
the dirt.
7, guys, let Zach know.
Incognito, digging up the dirt with James, Stu's metal detecting, Ox Fox, PA Patriot, DK1, or Hobo Rob. We're pretty sure you're still here. If you can see your name, let us know you're here. I'm trying to find the winner.
This could be one where is PA here tonight?
PA's probably asleep. They've been working him a lot. I'm sure Rob's still here. He usually sticks out the whole show. Incognito, digging up the dirt with James, Stu's metal detecting, Ox Fox, PA Patriot, DK1, Hobo Rob, Riddles and Relics.
I'm not seeing Hobo Rob on the participants list. So Rob, if you're here, make a comment.
If you can, Rob is here, so we're looking for DK1, PA Patriot, Ox Fox, Stu's metal detecting, digging with James, or Incognito.
And there we go. Hobo Rob.
Hobo Rob it is. Shoot me an email, Hobo Rob.
No, that's for Georgianne.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shit. Don't shoot me an email. Shoot Georgianne an email. Georgianne, throw your email in chat, please.
All right, let's go down to DAL.
Hey, I just realized, Rob, from the StreamYard side, I can time myself out on your YouTube side. I don't know if anybody's
we haven't seen G4 Outdoors. So is Mr. Looter 8 still here? Is Frank still here?
G4 Outdoors, Looter 8, or SC Sheldon. I'm sure Sheldon's here. Got the timer running? Looter 8's here.
Looter 8's here, so we'll give G4 30 seconds.
Yodi, if you throw your email in chat so Looter 8 can get a hold of you. Sheldon Looter already commented. Sorry about that, but thank you.
Thank you, Yodi, for doing the sticker pack. And we are at the 30-second mark right now. Boom, that is going to go to Looter 8.
Congrats, you, Looter 8. Yodi's got the email in chat. That one is done.
All right, now you want to do, did somebody else have one tonight?
Yeah, AU Diver had a prize. I think it was a 1/2 ounce copper and a 999 copper round or something from his company. I forget exactly what it was, but it was a prize from AU Diver. Tom
All right,
Kingery is saying we have Northern Found and Looter 8 in the race. They're the same person.
Oh, okay. Then I'll take one of those out.
J. Paul, you've been around long enough. It's a win to even see your duck in the pond anymore. He says a 999 nickel round.
Don't worry about it, Looter. That was my fault. All right, Greg says a 999. Ooh, those are pretty.
They are.
All righty, guys.
Hello, Milligan.
I'm just double checking this real quick here, Zach.
No worries.
I had two people in there twice.
$94 for a Saturday night on Rob's is pretty good, because not everybody who goes to digging it back goes to Rob or notices it's on Rob's.
Yeah, I forgot to do a community post on it today. All righty, guys. We've cleaned up the list a little bit.
Well, Scott McClory appears to be coming down. He hasn't mentioned the man staring at you on the wall in about a half an hour.
Yeah, apparently not.
Year and a half, 2 years, Cancel. We've been streaming Saturday nights for a year and a half.
All righty, guys. This is going to be from Greg AU Diver for a 999 silver round. Beautiful, like buffalo nickel type round. And
Rob is
twice.
leaving for the night. Later, Rob. Hello, Jacko.
And we are off.
The angle of the sun coming through the wall made the shadow guy go away. Well, it was a slow escape, I'm sure.
And Mr. Gold Painting, Dachi Jocko's here. Good evening, sir. So one nice thing about the duck race, Zach, you don't have to worry about any music giving you a copyright strike.
You know, it'd probably be advantageous of you if you went and copyrighted those duck sounds. You can imagine how many streams those duck sounds are on, and it's like, hey, delete your stream or send me 10 cents. Well, there's a whole lot of 10 cents they add up there.
Yeah, I'm sure that one song that's on my channel it's got sharing revenue. I'm sure he's going to be making about 4 cents off my video.
Oh, gonna be moving up soon.
All right, guys, there's a lot of good names up there.
J Metal Detecting, I'm sure you are.
Absolutely, Jay Mental Technique. I added you in before the last race.
There's ballpark 250 ducks in that race. It's real hard to see your ducks.
I've actually got it down to 220, Zach, but there's 220 ducks in this race.
Give it a week.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys, there's the 19-second fade. Jeremy's fading. Brocken's still hanging up there. So is Miss Wendy. Here comes Jay Paul with his little blue snow cap on. Wendy's hanging out. Here comes Martin Bishop.
No, he's not going to get it.
Swamp Dog, Mark's Asylum. Who's it going to be? Mark's Asylum. Boom with the Roman glory, the Roman hat on.
Mark's Asylum, we have not seen him, but that does not mean he's not lurking. He does lurk. All right, folks.
Tommy She-Devil is second.
Oh, we got Mark's Asylum, She-Devil, Angie, and Rick. We know Angie and Rick are here.
Uh-oh, look at that. Angie and Rick in third place there, folks. Wow.
Yep. So we're looking for Mark's Asylum or She-Devil. Got the timer started?
Yepper.
Mark, if you're lurking, speak up. She-Devil is here, says pass to Angie if Mark doesn't speak up. JP's bar is closed, so if Mark's lurking, he would be here.
He's not. Oh, Mallyman 24. Good evening, Mike. Welcome to the chat.
Yeah, he's been here like 10 minutes.
Well, when I run the race, I put it on full screen so I can't see the chat.
Good night, Brooklyn Trick.
All righty, there we go, guys. Boom. That's going to She-Devil. Good. Congratulations, Tom.
She-Devil passes to Angie. That's going to Angie and Rick.
Oh, she says she passes it?
Yes, she does, right?
All right, Angie and Rick.
Angie and Rick, congratulations. AU Diver, throw your email in chat for Angie and Rick if you would, please. Very nice prize. AU Diver's a great guy.
All right, let me take this off, Zach, before we run the last two races of the night. Canslaw's up in Canada, and he was asking, what's the deal about sending prizes to Canada? One, because the mail's so expensive. But here's the deal, guys. When I send out my $50, I'll send them out in a padded envelope like this. I can do this for a non-bendable stamp, which is about $1.44. They also have a slightly smaller one that's about the same size as your small envelope that I send your dimes out. Those are pretty much basically the same size. So if I send a $50 to Canada, I can put in a piece of cardboard, put the $50 in this one here, which is the same size as this letter. This is acceptable to send to Canada for a letter stamp. So you can buy a global stamp.
Global International First Class stamp.
Yep, a Global International First Class stamp is about the same thing, about $1.40, $1.60. Okay, you can ship a letter anywhere in the world with this stamp. So you put one of them on this letter, and as long as it's under 1 ounce, which a $50 is, or a half-ounce silver round is, and you can ship this for virtually the same price as you can in the United States for a non-bendable item, which this is. So, guys, you can mail prizes to Canada, and you can mail silver to Canada without breaking the bank. It's when you send things like this baseball hat or a digging bag or a coin scope, unless you can order that through Amazon. But for a person that's sitting at home to do that, I shipped a guy, he won a baseball hat once. It cost me $32 to ship that hat to Canada. That's never going to happen again. I'd rather send that person a $25 gift card. And shipping costs more than the prize. Okay, that's my little soapbox.
Yeah. Me personally, my prizes are always my prize of cash value. I'll just cash value them.
There you go. All right, Zach,
however we can get in there, Amazon, card, PayPal, Cash App. Torchy says a sticker pack and with a coin costs her $2.60 to send to Canada. Depends on how big your sticker pack is.
Yeah, that's reasonable, guys.
It's okay.
Even shipping under $4 or $5 is reasonable, but I'm never paying $32 to ship something to Canada again.
Time and Tide, hello. Yeah, I mean that's one of the problems they have down in the gold community is there's some fine prospectors up there, and there's been some really good people, but getting getting them any material up there is just so expensive.
And She Devil, thank you for donating the prize night. That's very kind of you.
It was.
She Devil, do you collect stickers? Shipping is nuts, A3 Sky Warrior. And that's why more channels like Shane from Ohio River History are giving away Amazon gift cards, like he did for our football pool that I won this year.
Silicone Vlogs. Every channel's a mod, but only some of us are managing.
There you go. There you go. The only one where every channel's, hey, because we want folks to put their channel link up there. You're more than welcome to do that. All right, Yodi, Tommy, She Devil, I'll send you out a sticker.
Torchy's saying, no, that's too much, Rob. I think she's saying, no, that's too much, the $260 to ship to Canada. Unfortunately, that's what it costs. We can't do anything about it.
Well, that's from Canada. She's in Canada. So it's twice, that's almost twice of what it cost me to ship it to Canada. Canada's just expensive. So sticker packs.
Well, can't Canada buy the same global first class stamps that we can?
I don't think so. These are
USA.
These are USA global stamps. It says right on it USA.
Mine doesn't. Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
It's the exact same stamp. It doesn't say it.
So.
Oh,
yeah,
she's saying the 32 that Rob paid.
Yeah, can't be doing that anymore, Cancel. That's just way too expensive.
Yeah. When I learned about international stamps, it worked out great for me. I didn't know anything about them. It's anywhere in the world that has first class post. I've sent to Britain, Germany. It's just that 1 ounce thing. It's not bad.
Oh, Nick Molnar says, yeah, they don't have a stamp like that up there, Zach. Mermaid can buy the international stamp at a Mexican post office. See, Mermaid can do it from Mexico.
Nick, the next time you're at your post office, ask them if you got international stamps, if you could use them, because somebody could send you a sheet of internationals or 10 sheets if it saves you that much.
Wow, Torchy, I haven't heard the phrase no to the 32nd in a long time, Torchy. You just made my night tonight. I haven't heard that phrase in forever. So, Torchy, you guys don't have a global stamp like this? Or if you do, is it, like you said, is it like $260? That's twice what it is here.
You could if you wanted to, Canslaw. I mean,
and then who was it?
Ketchup chips are one of those things. I don't think I'd be a fan of ketchup chips, but I got a kid who loves ketchup.
See, now A3 Sky Warrior says he's considering stop doing giveaways. And Mr. Minnick says all my stuff's getting lost. Guys, and that's why a lot of people are doing Amazon gift cards or e-gift cards.
Both of them are Indiana.
It goes right from your account right to their email. The person can be right on there and say, "Yep, I just got it in 20 seconds." You can send it anywhere in the world that has an email address, and then they can buy. If you put up a digging knife, which you can't send to Canada, you can send that person a $25 gift card, and they can buy that digging knife at Amazon from a Canada distributor to Canada, and that way they can still get the item they want. Yeah, I stopped sending coins to Europe and overseas, guys, because coins, especially silver coins, guys, they just disappeared as soon as they left the States.
Nick says he's paying $1.75 to go to the U.S. That's not bad for 1 ounce. $3.65 to the UK. That's ridiculous because I use the same $1.52 first class stamp to get to either one of them, and it's quick. It's like they usually have them in a week.
Lou is here. Indiana Tones. Good evening, Lou.
Hello, Indiana Tones. Yeah, A3 Sky Warrior and Minix, they're in Indiana, and they've always had bad post office.
Yeah, A3. These freaking global stamps are just the cat's meow. But
I came home one day and I noticed I thought my stamps were evaporating, and I came home another day and that I'm like, what the hell? My stamps are evaporating. And then I realized my wife was mailing stuff out in the United States, and she was reaching up there and using my stamps. I'm like, did you not notice they say global international stamps? No. Did you notice they look different? I got all kinds of USA stamps over there, $1 more.
Wow, Nick, we don't. Very rarely do I get something to the UK in 7 days. It's usually 10 to 14. So maybe you and the UK have a since you guys have your special relationship country to country, maybe it gets there a little faster.
I sent stuff to the UK and it was there within a week. I sent to Blistering Barnacles and Shaz, and within a week they're on my email. They're like, "Hey, I got it."
All righty, Zach, we doing one more prize here.
Yes, sir.
You got one of yours to do. You want me to do mine?
No, we'll do mine. 2-ounce copper round.
All righty, Zach, 2-ounce copper round.
Yeah, Minix, I'm sure that would go well.
All right, guys, we're going to run 2 more races for Zach's copper round, and then after Zach's, we're going to run for a 40% Kennedy, guys.
Very nice.
You know what? Let me make sure I've got Menardo's name in there.
Yeah, show me.
I do have Menardo's name in there.
Nice idea. Yeah, Nick, if it costs you $365 to mail 1 ounce to the UK, I would see if you get a hold of one of our USA global stamps, if they would take it, then you could just get a sheet or two from somebody down here to mail you that stuff, because we can just fold them up and shove them in an envelope with a 1 ounce stamp.
Yep, as long as it's thin enough to fit through that little slot that they have at the post office that they use as an example. And this is thin enough even with a $50 or silver round. This is thin enough to fit through there. But yeah, I've learned, when I did the double GUIs race, both people that won the GUIs, what are the odds on that? Both people were in Canada. 16 or 17 for each GUIs to Canada. And then it took them forever. So,
Chip just got a hold of a Canadian cooking channel, and you're like, "Hey, here's the recipe. Make these and shoot them over for me." We had to drop ship yours.
Nice, Canslaw. Good deal.
I know a lot of people have problems with the post office. My post office works real good around here, so I don't complain too much.
Moon says if it's addressed to the Queen, it gets there faster. Oh, that was great, Moon.
The Queen died. It's
yeah, but I
44,
think it's still going to go to the same place.
It's 44. Rob, fire it up.
All righty, guys.
A week to go 13 miles. Yeah, that happens.
All righty, guys. Here is for Zackson's prize. And shuffle twice. And shuffle 3 times. And 3, 2, 1.
Minix knows Indiana times. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, we know Chop Shop insiders. Park Rat Pat, hello.
Good evening, Pat. Oh, nice, Chop Shop.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Wendy's the post office.
No, I did not.
Yeah, Wendy's postal. I think she's the boss. I'm not sure.
Lou, we had somebody win the Christmas prize. One of the Christmas prizes, when they sent us their address, we realized it was like 3-4 miles from Denise's house. And on the way to my chiropractor, Denise and I just stopped in, knocked on her door. She was so excited that she got her prize in person from our Christmas live stream. She's like, wow, delivered right to my door.
Hey, you can't beat that.
Wow, Ernie says we got 110 likes tonight. Thank you, good people. There you go, Pat. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I don't know if I want Denise and Pat teaming up for desserts. Yeah, we don't have those ketchup potato chips down here. I think they did them on a on a limited time.
I speak for myself, and I think the others. We think the colored toonies are real cool because we don't get any action with our coins.
Absolutely, they're cool. Alrighty, guys, we had the 19-second. Here we go. Last 10 seconds. It's going to be anybody's race. Who's going to be? Is anybody going to come up? Jim Steele's up there detecting with Jim. Is it going to be detecting with Jim?
Oh, is it here? All right,
Alrighty,
we are
guys,
looking
if
for.
you're in the top 5, let Mr. Zackson know. We will get the 1 minute timer going.
We're looking for detecting with Jim, Johnny Small Peppers, Greased Monkeys, Pat Paw, Gary's Metal Detecting, past and present, show me treasure. If you're here, let us know.
Well, we know Show Me was here earlier.
Yeah. Show me's here. So we're looking for past and present, Gary's Metal Detecting, Pat Paw, Grease Monkey, Johnny Small, or Detecting with Jim.
And Gary was here earlier too.
He was. I think he said he was going to bed. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because he said he was going out early in the morning.
Yeah. Never know. It could be lurking.
Alrighty, well, we got 15 seconds left. And who's the one person who's responded? Grease Monkey?
Grease Monkey's here.
Okay, then it's going to be, let's see, Detecting with Jim. We don't show them yet. And Johnny Small Pepper hasn't checked in tonight.
Nope.
So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom, Grease Monkey.
Grace Monkey, send me an email. That's for a 2-ounce copper round. Congratulations.
Alrighty, guys. And
ZACKSON@gmail.com.
let me take this down. I want to check one thing. Want to make sure Mr. Lou's in here.
Tied in time. I'm pretty sure you're in the races. You got time and tied in the races, right?
I don't think so, but I will get him in right now. Time and Tide Metal Detecting got you in there right now.
Can't do outdoors. Hello. We see you, Indiana. We know you're in there.
All right.
Show Me Treasures asking if you have time to show those pictures.
I do, Zach, but I'm trying to show them without.
Click on the image, download the image, go to your downloads, show it from there.
Oh, okay.
Either that or just open the email in full, not in your little preview screen there, and click on the image and it should go in full. But if nothing else, just download it to your computer. Show Me says, don't worry about it. If you can't figure it out easy tonight, just do it.
No, I got it. I got it. Because it's a beautiful coin.
And in case anybody's wondering, my fidget toy tonight is a paperclip. Entertainment brought to you by a paperclip.
Oh,
You should be, Show Me.
That would be a video file. Well, let's just do it this way, Zach.
Yeah, it's worked for the last 10 years.
There you go. That is an absolutely stunning Walking Liberty half.
That does look good.
That is going to clean up phenomenal. Congratulations, Chris. I've found 3 of those in my life, and they are just absolutely fantastic to find. But it's been a couple years since I've found one. Congratulations, Chris.
Yeah, that's a real nice find. No, Nick, I'm in California.
Oh, he's in California. What is the most sought after coin in the U.S.? That's a good question. 1916 Mercury, 1916D Mercury Dime's a good one. Anything with a Carson City mint mark on the back. Alrighty, guys, we're going to run one more race tonight, and that's going to be for a 40% half dollar, and then we are going to wrap it up tonight because it's already close to midnight. So let's run this race right now. Bring the race back up. Running this race.
1893 Morgan.
Yeah, that's.
I think I got an 1890s Walking Liberty. Those aren't that special, right?
Shuffle characters. Shuffle
Rob,
characters.
An 1890s Walking Liberty, is that special?
I don't think Walking Liberties go back that far. Well, maybe they do. Let me just double check real quick.
I have an 1890s coin that size. I thought it was a Walking Liberty. Hello, Brad Hayden. Hope you're enjoying your mini vacation there.
Evening, Brad. A Walking Liberty goes back to 1916, and then before that, it's a Barber. Barbers go back to 1892. So before that, you've got seated half dollars, which Rob's never ever come close to finding.
It might be a Barber. I don't know. I'll dig it out next time I feel like it.
All righty, guys. We've shuffled 3 times. Last race of the night. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1.
Cancel. They're going to do away with coins before too terribly long.
Yeah, Workman, that's pretty much number 1 on my bucket list for silver. I want to find. I actually think I'd rather find a seated dime than a real. Not that I don't want to find a real, but I really want to find it. I've got an 1892 Barber dime, whereas 1891 is seated. I missed my seated by a year, so that's a great coin, Workman's. Oh, Mr. Frankie's still up with us.
Hello, Petey.
Cancelo says he sees his name for the first time. Yep, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
That's basically a win. Just knowing you're in the race is a win.
Absolutely. Dirt Troll and Troy is, I am Batman. Patty D is up there. Keegan. Moon's up there. Keep digging and metal detecting. Little penny coins is moving up in the middle. Show me treasure Chris is the vampire duck.
Nice workman.
Look at that. Tones is actually on the middle of the screen.
Mike the Greek says, I thought for sure my duck was banished after Rob's free Spanish lesson. But he saw it last week.
No, sir, would never do such a thing. All righty, guys, coming up on the 19-second fade. All righty, little Penny's still holding it. Can they hold for 13 seconds?
Nick says he's not going to make the stream tomorrow morning. No problem, Nick.
Here comes Weigold flying up there.
Oh, Larian out of steam.
Here comes Ficus and Toast, but we haven't seen him tonight. No, it's going to be Dirt Devil.
I can't remember seeing Dirt Devil either.
He popped in right at the beginning.
All right, we're looking for Dirt Devil, Lucky Duck Digger, Ficus and Toast, Go for Bill, Crazy About a Mercury, Dutchy Jocko, Dale M, Digologist.
Digger's been here all night. I hope he's still here.
Not a lot in that list I recognize.
Well, Lucky Duck Digger's been here all night.
Is Lucky Duck here?
They were. Let's see if they pop back in.
Not seeing any of them yet.
Well, we know Dutchy Jocko said hi a few minutes ago.
Yeah, but it's like middle of the night for Jocko. He usually wakes up, says hi, goes back to bed. Could be
All right,
here.
guys, if you're in that top 6 or 7,
Looking for Dirt Devil Detecting, Lucky Duck Digger, Ficus and Toast, Gopher Bill, Crazy About a Mercury, Dutchy Jocko, Dale M, Digologist Detecting, or Thomas 907. We got a coin. We want to give it away. We want you to be here to give it away too.
all right.
All right, let's go
The
down. We
mix is
got
up. So we're going to go down. The first person going down.
Florida Knox or Y Gold Metal Detecting. Either one of you here. After that, we got
Dale M,
Lucinda.
Digologist. That may go to Y Gold.
He might not be here. We'll find out. Lucinda's probably here.
All right,
There
let's
he
see
is.
if
Hello, I
Lucinda's
understand.
here.
There you haven't commented either. Lucinda's here.
Boom. We're going to give that one to Miss Lucinda. Boom.
Yeah. Sorry, Thomas. She beat you in. Lucinda, congratulations. Email Rob at...
Oh, I can put that up there.
I can throw your ticker up there.
Yep, thank you.
Email Rob at FlThunder@me.com.
Alrighty, guys, it's exactly midnight. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. We still got 82 great people in here. Over 100 likes tonight. That is just phenomenal. Thank everybody very much. And we will see you good people at 9 a.m. this morning. And have a great night, guys. And we'll look forward to seeing you in the morning. And Mr. Zach, hang on for 1 second, sir.
Of
Take
course.
care, everybody. Thanks for being
Thank
here.
you all. Have a great night. Hit end stream, Rob. Big red button.